This week we're going to take an updated look at U.S. export sales of corn, highlighting a new trade agreement in the works between Brazil and China. We're also going to take a look at corn planting progress across the U.S. and look at short-term weather trends. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved into the final few days of May here, and this corn market has turned volatile once again, this time to the downside. We're going to start out this week taking a little bit of a different tack. We're going to take a look at the updated trends in old crop export sales. Let's take a look at that now. What we're looking at here is the unshipped sales of U.S. corn by week here. We're looking at a market that is well below last year's level, record level, but it's still the third highest level of unshipped book of old crop in history. So short term here, we're still looking at a strong export program, probably on the order of 55 to 60 million bushels per week. Now we're going to look at destinations, and we're going to look at destinations here. We're looking again at the third highest level in recent memory. It is down 47% from last year, but notice China. There's 211 million bushels on the books to China. That's down from last year, but still a very hefty level. Why is that important? Well, here's a key development that occurred this week. China has now concluded negotiations with Brazil and is prepared to begin importing corn from Brazil. Currently, China primarily imports corn from the U.S. and Ukraine, but China is now prepared to import corn from Brazil. So that's a caution note. We're going to highlight here a caution note in that we have 276 million bushels of old crop on the books combined to China and unknown, which is often to China. So what will happen to those that unshipped book? Will it actually be shipped? Will some of it be rolled into 22, 23, or might some of those bushels eventually be canceled? We're going to move on now and focus on planting progress in the U.S. Let's take a look at our nationwide map. Now, we did see another nice increase this week of 23%. We're now at 72% nationwide. That's down from last year, 89, but only slightly below the 5-year average of 79%. I do want to highlight one area of concern here, and that's that Northwest Corn Belt, Northern Plains, including North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota. And here's the key point. According to NASS, there's still 8.35 million acres of corn to plant as of Sunday across those three states, with generally just another week for crop insurance coverage. So weather is going to be pretty critical over the short term for that region. Let's now look at the history over the last several years of aggregate corn planting progress. You can see those last 2 weeks in the red, we've really made up a lot of ground, in contrast, for example, to 2019, when the progress lagged all the way into early June. Over the next 2 weeks, on average, 13% of the corn is planted. We'll see here, weather permitting, what happens over the next couple of weeks. Speaking of weather, let's take a look at the short-term trends. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're starting out here looking at a measure of topsoil moisture. What we want to highlight here again is that Northwest Corn Belt, Northern Plains has been wet over the last couple of weeks. That's stalled progress. Now looking into Thursday, Friday of this week, particularly across that Eastern Corn Belt, cloudy and showery, looking at kind of a damp end to the week here. Now, we're going to aggregate the rainfall through Friday, May 27th, heaviest in that 1 to 2 inch area, heaviest green, 1 to 1.5 in the lighter green, and the far eastern corn belt, 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches. So again, hopefully there'll be a window open up for that Northern Plains to get some corn planted this week. Looking up to the next week now, May 28th to June 2nd, it looks like it's really going to dry out, particularly over that eastern corn belt. So it looks like that area should be able to wrap up corn, hopefully by the first few days of June. Let's wrap things up this week looking briefly at trends in December corn futures. December corn, as we tape here on Tuesday, is trading near $7.20 a bushel. Yeah, that is the highest price ever for late May. So again, we strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage price movement. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Hope you have a safe holiday weekend.